thank you so much for coming. And I would like to request the professors to take the seat on the dais. And I would also like to request the Nepalese delegate team as well to take the seat on the dais. Once again to the Nepalese guest and alumni. Actually, Chattogram is the second largest city in Bangladesh, and it hosts the busiest seaport on the Bay of Bengal. The city is located on the banks of Kornofuli River between the Chittagong hill tracts and the Bay of Bengal. So it's a great pleasure to actually have you among us. And welcome to the land of the longest beach, the largest mangrove forest, the place of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the place of charm, Chattogram, and the place of tranquility, hope, prosperity, the land of opportunities. So I would like to request our honorable guest, to hand over the guest to the Nepalese alumni, Nepalese delegate.
Hello everyone, greetings. A special welcome to our guest from Tribhuvan University, Nepal. Thank you for visiting our beautiful country and loving Chittagong. We are really happy to have you as our guests. The name Border Rico came from the concept of a banyan tree. Like a banyan tree, it spreads its roots to deep in the soil and shades us from the scorching heat of the sun. We would like to spread ourselves in society and save the society from the scorching rudeness of the society. We want to help the society through our future efforts, just like a banyan tree. We already made our baby steps, but actually aware of the scientific way of living. Thus, menstruation is a taboo to them. Our first event was to raise awareness about menstruation to them. We more than 80 members of our team divided ourselves into small groups and we guided more than 120 families about the scientific way of dealing menstruation. We also distributed menstruation pads to them.
Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and he was born in 1964, and he was actually the light of the family. So we are also observing the birthday of Sheikh Russell in today's event. And now I would like to request Dr. H.M. Solimullah sir, the renowned economist and professor, economics department, CU. And as you know, University of Chittagong actually is one of the largest universities in South Asia. So hopefully you will come back to Chittagong once again, and hopefully you will visit Chittagong University. Thank you so much.
So very good morning. I was waiting from 9 to say good evening. Now it's 12, so I have to say good morning. And honorable guests, honorable professors from the Tribhuvan University from Nepal, our honorable professor from Computer Science and Engineering Department, and distinguished guests, delegates from Tribhuvan University, Nepal, fellow students, colleagues, and the students from Tribhuvan University. Welcome to Chattogram.
On 15th August 1975, when our Bangabandhu Sheikh Fazilur Nasa Mujib, Sheikh Kamal, Sheikh Jamal, Sheikh Russell, and all the martyrs assassinated in 1975, and also 3 million people died to get the independence of this country. And we can recognize the Nepalese help and dedications to the independence of our country. And Nepal is recognized one of the first country who recognized the independence of Bangladesh. We really appreciate this. So actually between the Nepal and Bangladesh, we have so many things in common. That is, we are also maintaining a multi-religious culture, and we also have a multicultural view, and especially about the culture, language, so many things we have in common, and and also, I would like to just recall my visit in Nepal during 1998. I was in Nagarkot, and I think it is 7,000 feet above the mean sea level. So I spent there 2 weeks, and I have the opportunity to look at the Everest. So it's a very nice experience. I think it's about now 24 or 25 years back. So I'm planning to visit Nepal. So I have a number of Nepalese friends. So as you know, I am also working as a visiting professor at Luli University of Technology, Sweden. So over there I have a colleague, his name is Virendra Lapa. So he's now working as a professor in one of the universities in Norway. And so actually Nepalese people are very friendly and they are very big-hearted. And we have a lot of things to learn from them. So one thing that is very, very important that you see we need to maintain a connectivity if you would like to advance both the countries. So the connectivity could be in terms of the cultural connectivity, the connectivity could be in terms of communications, the connectivity in terms of social connectivity, the connectivity in terms of economic connectivity. So actually the border with Nepal, I think it's, if you go to the Panchagod, then it's about 17 or 18 kilometers. So as one of the speakers mentioned that we can share Nepal has a good source of hydroelectric power, which is the renewable energy. And if you can produce more hydroelectric power, it is very environment friendly, and in terms it's a very sustainable, and it will give us some renewable energy, and we can produce huge amount of electricity. So Bangladesh is actually in need of electricity, very cheap rate. So these are the areas that we can also share with Nepal, and also because Nepal is like a landlocked country. So we have a huge seaport like Chittagong seaport, we have a Mongla seaport, and we have huge opportunity now. Our government constructed the Padma Bridge, which is one of the milestones of our country. And you know, our government has a very vision that this country, they would like to take this country by 2041 in a developed country. So now the per capita income in our country is about $3,000. So what is our vision according to our Honorable Prime Minister, that is by the year 2041 we would like to take our per capita income into $50,000, and our that is the GDP, that is it's about, I think we have a very renowned economist here, Dr. Salimullah Khan, who did his PhD from Tennessee, one of the very prestigious university located in USA, so he can talk better than me. However, I would like to mention about that. So in 2041, our size of the economy, I think it should be some $1.6 trillion. So what we are looking at, that is now our government is looking for to create more skilled manpower. So that's why you can see we have two organizations. You can see it is called the Bodobrikko in Bangla, Banyan Tree, and the Tarunya Project. Actually, these are the young people who you can see all are sitting over here. They are actually working day and night. That is how to turn this country into a digital Bangladesh, digital country. And you know, we are living in now the fourth industrial revolutions. So I am talking about one of the psychologists here, that is working in the area of cognitive science. In this fourth industrial revolutions, our government is trying to focus more on the artificial intelligence, more on the cyber security, more on the robotics, that is the frontier technology. So our country, that is, we have about 150 both public and private universities, and we have good number of some specialized universities. So these are the areas that is our young researchers as well as the students can make a very effective collaboration in terms of science and technology. So in this way, we can take some good common scientific project as well to do some research. Musaddaqul Islam and my colleague is here. We can formulate some, I think, scientific projects. In this way, so Chittagong University is also one of the second largest universities of our country, and we have a very beautiful campus, and we have about 25,000 students. So we have a good number of faculty members. So we have a number of faculties like the engineering faculties, science faculties, biological science faculties. We have psychology department as well. So there are a lot of opportunity that we can collaborate with Nepal. And also regarding the Chittagong city, actually Chittagong city, we can say it's a kind of a knowledge city, you can see. And you will visit Cox's Bazar. It consists of world longest sea beach. So it's really our tourist capital, so which you will visit. So a lot of things, that is, we can make collaboration in terms of tourism, and Nepal has a tourism, so you can develop some holiday package like where you can include our tourist spots and also the tourist spots of Nepal, so the young people then will get some, I think, some jobs here. And we have some good medical colleges, universities also, for where we can do our collaboration. So there are a lot of space that we can do. So I will not take much time because I have spoken a lot of. So with these few words, and I would like to conclude. And so thank you very much for your patience hearing, and thank you very much for giving me time to speak in this August gathering. Thank you very much. Joy Bangla, Joy Bangla.